Hello friends, good morning. Hope you all are fine. So friends, good morning. Every day between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., I bring stock in news today. If you have holding of different shares, that means if you have portfolio, it is very necessary to track the news of those stocks in order to take the decision of hold, buy and sell. As well as if you are an intraday trader, you have to track the news in order to do the intraday trading, friends. If the news is good, viewing the technical chart, if there is bullishness, you can keep short and stop loss and buy it in the intraday. And if the news is bad and technical is showing bearish, then by keeping short and stop loss, you can sell or short. So friends, let us begin stock in news today. So be ready for the stock in news today. There are different news that I'm going to dictate. And friends, if you have skipped the news, after completing this news session, the live session of news, I'll be uploading this video. After that also you can view. So without delay, let us start stock in news today, 4th March 2025. So friends, let us begin. With US President Donald Trump confirming on Monday that tariffs on Mexico and Canada would go ahead as planned, the US markets overnight closed deeply in the red. Meanwhile, you can see Dow Jones. Asia Pacific markets on Tuesday morning were also trading lower. And today I have already uploaded daily forecast video, friends. You can see it. And those who are the new viewers in my channel, please subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon so that you can get the video shorts and live session notification whenever it is uploaded. In that backdrop, at 7:26 a.m., GIFT Nifty futures were trading at 22,090, around 170 points behind Nifty futures last date. That means there is the chance of gap down today at the opening time. So friends, let us begin the stocks in news today. Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, that is IRCTC, and Indian Railway Finance Corporation Limited, IRFC. So both the news combinedly I'm going to tell. The center has elevated IRCTC and IRFC from Mini Ratna 1 to Navratna status. That means the Mini Ratna tagging has been upgraded to Navratna status. Friends, Navratna status means that to spend 1,000 crore, the company has not, the company does not require the permission of the central government. That means that is the Navratna tag. So after upgrading from Mini Ratna to Navratna status, IRCTC and IRFC both can spend 1,000 crore without the permission of central government. So this is the good. Lahanu Kathes, sir, please subscribe the channel also and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification whenever I upload video shorts and live notification, live session. So this was the news of IRCTC and IRFC. Very good news. You can keep eye on it. The tagging has been increased. The grading has been increased by the government. Next stock is Reliance Industry. Good morning, sir. Please subscribe the channel, sir. Sir, this is the one-way communication right now. I cannot answer all the questions of yours because this is the stock in news today. And in the night, every night after 8 p.m. you can join. For 1 to 2 hours I come live. There we shall be interacting more and more. Okay, sir? So let us begin. Next stock is Reliance Industry. A unit of Mukesh Ambani-led Reliance Industries faces potential penalties for failing to establish a battery cell plant, a key part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's initiative to reduce import dependence. So this is good, bad news for Reliance Industry. Reliance New Energy Limited, which won a bid for battery cell manufacturing in 2022, may be fined up to 125 crore. That is equivalent to $14.30 million for missing a deadline. That's why yesterday Reliance was broken. The price of Reliance was down. You had seen the almost more than 3% was corrected, had been corrected in the Reliance price yesterday. This was the bad news in the Reliance yesterday. That means it has been fined up to 125 crore. That is equivalent to $14.30 million for missing a deadline. Rajesh Exports Limited. Next stock is within this news. Rajesh Exports Limited, another participant in the initiative, could also face similar penalties for delays in the Advanced Chemistry Cell program. Good morning, sir. So this is also the bad news for the Rajesh Export, the same news of Reliance Industry so far. So friends, next stock is Power Finance Corporation and Adani Green Energy. So this is the combined news for PFC and Adani Green Energy. India's Power Finance Corporation has refinanced an Adani Green construction linked loan for $1.06 billion. That is equivalent to 9,261 crores rupees in Indian currency. Potentially the state-owned lenders' largest deal in the renewable sector. This is good news for the both of them, PFC as well as Adani Green. The fixed rate loan committed until maturity in 19 years underscores the offshore fundraising challenges facing the Adani Group amid a US Department of Justice probe. So friends, this is good news for the Power Finance Corporation as well as Adani Green Energy. You can keep eye on it. Friends, next stock is non-banking financial companies. That means NBFCs. Market regulator SEBI has allowed all NBFCs, including housing finance companies, to invest in security receipts issued by asset reconstruction companies, ARCs. This move aims to boost liquidity in the distressed assets market by widening the scope of participants who can acquire security receipts. ARCs acquire bad loans from banks and financial institutions, issuing security receipts in return. So this is the good news for the liquidity injection in the same sector. So you can keep eye on the NBFCs. That is good. That's showing good news. So friends, next stock is Tata Steel. Tata Sons chairman N. Chandrasekaran stated that the demand for steel will continue to grow despite global geopolitical challenges. This is good news for the steel industries. Speaking at the 186th birth anniversary celebration of Tata Steel founder J.N. Tata, Chandrasekaran emphasized the importance of efficiency, cost management, and productivity. So this is good news for the Tata Steel. You can keep eye on it, friends. Next stock is Wipro. IT services firm Wipro is expected to see a revenue increase of about 4.5% in FY26, driven by favorable sectoral trends and a recovery in discretionary customer spending, according to Fitch. The Fitch is the rating agency. The rating agency retained Wipro's long-term foreign and local currency issuer default ratings at A with a stable outlook. That is good news for the Wipro. Fitch forecast growth supported by a recovery in IT spending, particularly in the US, and early signs of revenue recovery in third quarter FY25. So friends, this is the very good news for the Wipro. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Metropolis Healthcare. The company is set to acquire Agra-based scientific pathology for an all-cash deal ranging between 55 to 83 crores based on revenue and EBITDA milestones. This is good news for the Metropolis Healthcare for its expansion and growth. This acquisition aims to strengthen Metropolis' presence in Western Uttar Pradesh. It follows Metropolis' earlier acquisition of Delhi NCR-based Core Diagnostics valued at 246.80 crores. With these acquisitions, the share of North India in Metropolis revenue is expected to increase to 13% in FY26 from 8% currently. So this is very good news for the Metropolis Healthcare. Friends, you can keep eye on it. Next stock is Larsen & Toubro. Larsen & Toubro's power transmission and distribution Vertical has secured multiple significant contracts for infrastructure projects in India and international markets, reinforcing its role in developing global power networks. In India, L&T will build 765 kV and 400 kV transmission lines linked to a renewable energy zone in Uttar Pradesh and a 400 kV transmission line in southern India to evacuate power from a non-fossil fuel-based power plant. Internationally, L&T has received an order in Saudi Arabia for a 380 kV gas insulated substation and in Abu Dhabi for a new 220 33 kV grid station. So this is very good news for the L&T. You can keep eye on it, friends. Next stock is East India Hotels. East India Hotels, the parent of the Oberoi Group of Hotels, announced 2 new resorts in Rishikesh in partnership with the Ladani Group. The first will be an 80-key luxury Oberoi resort carrying the Vilas name, and the second will be a 120-key 5-star hotel under the Trident branding. Construction is expected to begin in early 2026 and will be completed by 2029. So this is good news for the East India Hotels, EIH, for its expansion and growth. You can keep eye on it, friends. Next stock is Bank of India. Friends, public sector lender Bank of India plans to offload part of its stake in STCI Finance, a non-banking financial company, NBFC, to meet the Reserve Bank of India's RBI proposed norms capping banks' stake in NBFCs at 20%. Bank of India, with a 29.96% holding, is the largest stakeholder in STCI. The bank has floated an expression of interest document for the proposed divestment of its stake. So this is the news for the Bank of India. Next stock is, friends, Pfizer. The company's CEO Albert Bourla stated that the drug maker might move overseas manufacturing to its existing plant in the US if required. As the Donald Trump administration threatens numerous tariffs on imported goods, Bourla mentioned that Pfizer has the capabilities and capacity to mitigate the impact by transferring manufacturing from sites outside the US to those within the country. Next stock is, friend, AGS Transact Technologies. Indian payment services firm AGS Transact Technology announced that a creditor plans to initiate insolvency proceedings against the company for a non-payment of dues. Maxwell Aircon India Private Limited, an operational creditor, has alleged default in repayments and sought corporate insolvency initiation in the National Company Law Tribunal. This is not good news for the AGS Transact Technology. So you can keep eye on it, friends. So friends, if you are the new viewers to my channel, please subscribe the channel. Every day morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I bring stock in news today from the very reliable sources so that you can track the news of your holding, as well as you can do intraday trading. How you can do the intraday trading in the initial part of this video already I have mentioned. If you have skipped any information after uploading this video, you can see full video. No problem. And every day, just be ready to listen the live stock in news today between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So friends, every day, Monday to Friday, I bring stock in news. I am live after 8 p.m. for 1 to 2 hours. You can join the live session. And friends, so friends, various stock in news today I have provided right now. So friends, another stock I am going to tell you, just wait for a while. Adani Green Energy. Next stock is Adani Green Energy. Adani Green Energy has refinanced its $1.06 billion construction loan originally secured in 2021 for developing a solar wind hybrid renewable energy cluster in Rajasthan. The new financing has a 19-year repayment period with a fully amortized debt See, structure aligning with the operational lifespan of the project. This move is part of the AGL's capital management strategy to secure long-term funding for its renewable energy asset. This is good news for the Adani Green. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Godrej Properties. Godrej Properties has called off a land development agreement with TCM Limited for a project in Thrikakara, Kochi. The agreement signed in 2008 was officially terminated on March 3, 2025. The company did not disclose the reason for the cancellation. Next stock is IEX, Indian Energy Exchange. Indian Energy Exchange reported a 9% jump in electricity trading volumes for February 2025, reaching 9,622 million units. This growth was mainly driven by higher demand in key segments. The day-ahead market traded 5,369 MU, up 14% year-on-year, while the real-time market saw 23% to 2,887 MU. This is very good news for the IEX. Next stock is friend ASK Automotive. ASK Automotive, auto component maker. ASK Automotive has teamed up with Japan's Kyushu Yanagawa Seiki Company Limited to manufacture high-pressure die-cast alloy wheels for two-wheelers. Will provide technical expertise to ensure high-quality production. In return, ASK Automotive will pay an initial royalty and a running royalty as part of the agreement. Friends, whatever the news information, these all are not the recommendations, but only the information and knowledge to you. Next stock is IndiGrid Investment. INDI Indi, GRID Grid, IndiGrid Investment. IndiGrid Investment subsidiary IndiGrid 2 Private Limited has secured a major power transmission project. The contract awarded by REC Power Development and Consultancy Limited involves setting up a transmission network to evacuate power from the Rattle 850 megawatt and Kiru 624 megawatt hydroelectric projects. The project will follow a build-own, operate, transfer BOOT model. So friends, this is the good news for the IndiGrid Investment. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is RBL Bank. RBL Bank has made important leadership changes to boost its retail banking operations. Narendra Agrawal has been appointed as President and Head of Branch Banking and Retail Liabilities, while T.S. Pari takes over as Chief Operations Officer. Next stock is friend Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank has sold its non-performing loan portfolio, including non-performing loan means friends bad loan. If the loan due time crosses 90 days, then it is counted by the bank as the non-performing loan. That means bad loan. So Ujjivan Small Finance Bank has sold its NPL, including right of loans worth rupees 364.51 crore to an asset reconstruction company, ARC. This move, finalized on February 28, 2025, is the part of the bank's effort to clean up its balance sheet and focus on the financial stability. So this is the good news for the Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Intellect Design Arena. Intellect Design Arena has successfully taken over the digital banking operation of Central One Credit Union in Canada. Good news for the Intellect Design Arena. The transition, which became effective on March 3rd, 2025, includes key platforms like Forge, Member Direct, public websites, and mobile apps. Over 140 banking engineers and service team members from Central One have joined Intellect to ensure smooth operations. So this is good news for the Intellect Design. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is friend CEAT. CEAT has set up a new subsidiary in Sri Lanka named CEAT OST Lanka Private Limited after receiving its certification of incorporation. Certificate of incorporation means registration. So this is the good news for the international presence, expansion and growth for the CEAT. You can keep eye on it. Friends, next stock is Uno Minda. Uno Minda has announced leadership restructuring with Rajiv Gandotra, CEO of the lighting and acoustics domain LAS2, retiring. Vivek Jindal has been appointed as the CEO for the consolidated LAS domain. So management has been changed, friends. In addition, the company has strengthened its R&D, research and development capabilities, by setting up a new research and engineering center in the Czech Republic with an aim to advance its lighting solutions technology. So this is the good news for the India. You can keep eye on it. So friends, I hope every day between 8 to 9 a.m. you come live to listen the stock in news today. From the various reliable sources, I collect the information and I give you the stock in news today. And being an investor, being trader, it is very important to track out the news, because it creates the sentiment in the market, because market runs by sentiment, everyone knows. So friends, I am trying to search any more stock news are there or not. Wait for a while. Another stock is, friends, Scott's Kubota. Scott's Kubota, the news is that SDFC mutual fund raises stake in company above 5%. That means SDFC AMC has increased its investment in Scott's Kubota. That is the good news for the Scott's Kubota. You can keep eye on it. Next stock is Sudarshan Chemical. Sudarshan Chemical arms Sudarshan Europe VV acquires Germany-based Hubach Group. So this is the good news for the Sudarshan Chemical. You can keep eye on it for its expansion and growth. Next stock is Granules India. LIC increases stake in company to 5.02%. So this is good news for the Granules India. LIC has increased its investment in Granules India. That is the good news for the Granules as well as for the LIC as well. And next stock is, friend, REC Limited, Rural Electrification. Company REC to consider revision in market borrowing program of company for FY25 on March 7. So friends, it's all over stock in news today. I hope you like the video. If you have liked the video, please subscribe it, share it, like and share it, as well as if you are the new viewers, please subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you get my video shorts and live session whenever I upload it. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.